This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. Patrick Towles has one season under his belt as Kentucky's starting quarterback. In spring practice, though, he's been challenged by Drew Barker, who redshirted last season. Saturday, Mark Stoops conducted a scrimmage open to fans in the media. Then he went to the film room, and this is what he has to say about what he saw on tape with Towles.
Really impressed with Patrick. He really played very well Saturday. Made a lot of good decisions, got rid of the ball quickly. He was very accurate with the football, so pleased with Patrick's play. And again, just like I mentioned Saturday, Drew did some good things as well. He did have a couple interceptions, and there's a lot of things that lead into that, but both had some really good days in spring and some ups and downs. Both guys are playing much better. We're much more efficient on that side of the ball, throwing and catching and moving the ball with good balance.
Former Clay County quarterback Zach Lewis will enter his third season with the Morehead State football team, but his first as the quarterback's coach. The Eagles just wrapped up their spring game, and Lewis is expected to make an impact. The offense he will work with is identical to the one he ran in high school, where he broke several passing records as a Tiger.
Zach Lewis has been playing in this offense since his 9th grade year in high school, and so he understands not just only the terminology, he understands just all the details that go into playing the quarterback position. And he's done a great job, I think, with Austin and Lawson and Jack and those guys, and I think that position has grown tremendously. And Zach understands our football team, and he's a young guy. He's got a lot to learn. He knows that, but he's passionate about Morehead State. He's working real hard in the recruiting area, and he's going to do a great job with our quarterbacks moving forward.
WYMT's annual Golf Classic is about a month and a half out. It'll be held this year at Stonecrest Golf Course in Prestonsburg. And in preparing for this year's event, WYMT's Josh McKinney spent some time yesterday afternoon at the course and caught up with professional golfer and Prestonsburg native Ryan Martin. Now, he played collegiately at Morehead State before turning pro in 2005. His path to the pros began at an early age.
My father, he started me probably whenever I was 4 or 5, just in the yard at home, just swinging golf clubs. We'd go to big lots, and I'd grab a Northwestern driver, and I thought I was a big shot. And probably around the age of 12, I started getting serious about it. Dad would take me every weekend, and he started actually dropping me off at the golf course every morning around 7:30 as he went to work, and he would pick me up whenever he got off work.
He's 7 for 7 on stolen base attempts so far this season, but not in the lineup last night. Manager Brian Price electing not to start Billy Hamilton in Game 1 of a 3-game set against the Chicago Cubs. John Lester making the start and on the mound for the Cubbies last night in Chi-Town. Top of the first, Todd Frazier at the dish. Yeah, that's fair ball down the line. Joey Votto scores 1-0 Reds. Frazier on with a stand-up double. Same inning, same score. Marlon Byrd at the dribbler. He's out at first, but gets the RBI. Frazier scores 2-0 Reds. Still first inning. Cincy getting all of its runs in the first. Jay Bruce singles the left, and that dude BP now coming on home. Reds score 3 in the first. Problem is the Redlegs gave up 3 themselves. Now the score's 5-3 in the 6th. Zach Cozart grounds into a fielder's choice. Cozart's safe at first. Bruce scores. Reds take a 6-3 lead, but the Cubs come all the way back once again from a 3-run deficit, and they win it in 11 innings, 7-6. So now 3 straight losses for the Cincinnati Reds. That's First Look at Sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.